Hello there guys, the moment you and I have been waiting for is finally here. I'm super pumped up to present the 502C coming from Benelli, and Benelli is back with a bang with this machine is what I feel. It takes its inspiration from the likes of XDRL, Sharp, Urban Cruiser from the house of Benelli, packed with equipment and value. So what all does it have on offer? Let's go and find out in this cinematic walk around feature. So this is the Benelli 502C. The urban cruiser is what they choose to call it. It looks absolutely stunning in matte black. Almost feels like the Batman's motorcycle is what I can say. It really gives us goosebumps, and the way they have come up with the fit and finish is absolutely phenomenal. I had a lot of expectations from this motorcycle from the moment I saw it at the international reveal, and a lot of spy shots or the actual reveal of the design. There were a lot of expectations from my side about this motorcycle. I actually absolutely love the XDRL, and you can see the design inspiration on this motorcycle when it comes to the low slung sports cruiser design. And let's start with the power plant. Powering the bike is the same tried and tested 500cc parallel twin motor, liquid cooled, fuel injected, BS6 compliant, and it puts out 47.5 PS of max power and 45 Newton meters of max torque. You get a 6-speed gearbox, and I love the seating. Nice low seat, laid back seating posture, a little bit of lower lumbar support here, and you have somewhat manageable pillion seat. But I love this touch from Benelli. They've given a pillion backrest, so that will really come in handy. But this space best suited for a supermodel or a size 0 figure. And then you can see the beautifully laid out tail lamp cluster, again inspired by the XDRL. The way it lights up, the way it comes integrated, it's absolutely beautiful, and the bike gets LED lighting all around. I also love these integrated turn indicators on the tire hugger, kind of a first of its kind. We haven't seen that before here in India. So let's turn on the hazard lights, and you can see how beautifully they light up, look absolutely spectacular. And also the twin pipes kind of remind us of the IXIL exhaust, but Benelli have always known to dish out amazing soundtrack. So this, you have Benelli embossed right here, have that trademark kind of a brushed aluminum finish, and I'm sure it will sound absolutely phenomenal. We'll try and start it up at the end of this video. And up front, again, as I told you, we have the LED lighting, has this kind of a sinister, kind of a dark cruiser kind of an effect. So I'll call it a dark Cruise-ader or the Dark Knight. That's the other name given to Batman. But you can see, looks like the face of a superhero caped Cruise-ader. And also the LED turn indicators look very neatly laid out and very bright. And then of course you have the USD forks. Now there's no mention whether these are 50mm USD forks or not, but they look nice and chunky. And you get 280mm dual pedal discs up front. You have Benelli written on the calipers, and you have a 240mm pedal disc at the back. Also you get dual channel ABS as standard, and it is not switchable. So that's pretty good in terms of safety. You have Pirelli Angel GT tires. Now these are a rare commodity these days, so getting factory fitted Pirelli tires is a big thing to rejoice about, and it's going to add on to the handling characteristics and the overall performance of the machine. You get a massive 160 section rear tire and maybe a 120 by 70 front tire, which is also nice and chunky tire. And I love the exposed black steel trellis frame, which really gives it a modern kind of a sports cruiser look. And also you have this bolt on subframe, which also goes well with the sporty design, sports cruiser design. Massive 21-liter tank for amazing tank range. So here we have a neatly laid out engine cowl and the foot pegs, everything fit and finish. You can see a little bit of carbon fiber cues here, but these are all plastic panels. Even the engine cowl is kind of plastic, but the tank is a steel tank. That's a good thing to rejoice about. So you have a steel tank right here. So this kind of helps to slap on a magnetic tank bag if you choose to tour on this machine. But again, I love the way the twin exhaust or come out are laid out, and even the touch for the tire hugger and the number plate holder and the integrated turn indicators looks absolutely kick-ass. You have a 50 mm rear monoshock, preload adjustable, and I love the side stand on this. Again, very sturdy and very good quality side stand they have offered. So those who like to tour and slap on some saddle bags, I think it can easily handle the weight. Even the foot pegs are neatly laid out, aluminum foot pegs with the rubber toppings, and forward set rider foot pegs. So relaxed riding ergonomics is what you can expect. I can't wait to actually fire her up and go for a spin, but now, as of now, we can only post the walk around feature. So this is the matte black color. The price starts from 4.98 lakhs ex showroom, and this matte black color is 5.10 lakhs. And to know the exact on road price, I leave a number in the description portion. You can call the Benelli Hyderabad headquarters to know the exact booking details, the waiting period, and the on road price. But as of now, it looks absolutely massive and spectacular in this matte black attire. What do you guys think? Where do you think this bike sits? Even the subtle details like this tank cap, fuel lid looks really well put together. You also have a beautiful instrument cluster right here, full digital instrument cluster. Now here, this is not the ABS on off switch. This is actually a switch to run you through the interface. You can see trip A, trip B, and it's kilometer per hour or miles per hour kind of option to change the readings. Here you have a switch gear. Here your hazard light switch, starter button, and you have adjustable levers with 4 different settings, which will also come in handy to adjust the levers as per your finger reach. High beam flasher, and overall fit and finish and build quality is very satisfactory. First impression is really good from my side. Can't wait to take this out on tarmac and test it out to my heart's content with the top speed test, high speed stability test, and the performance test as to how well it matches its super hot stealthy looks when it comes to taming the tarmac. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.